Hi there everybody, Ardir here with another review. A lot of cards have been released so far. I think I stopped at Bazaar Mogger, so we have like 1,000,000 cards released. I'll probably cover them in 2 videos. So, let's get started. Desert Obelisk. If you control 3 of those at the end of your turn, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. This doesn't seem that good because it's too hard to pull off the condition. People are fantasizing about shuffling more copies of this with the Rogue 1 mana spell, Togwaggle Scheme, and then drawing them with the Togwaggle 3 mana, draw 3 cards and make them 0. Like, that's not gonna happen. This card sucks. Maybe if you control 2 of those, they deal 5 damage, then you'd have 10 damage for 10 mana. Probably still bad, but at least maybe it would be worth playing. The current way it is, completely unplayable. Evil Recruiter, on the other hand, one of the strongest cards that they have released so far. Absolutely bonkers in my opinion. 3 mana 3/3, Battlecry. Destroy a friend lucky to summon a 5/5 demon. So 3 mana 8/8 by sacrificing a lackey. Now let's dissect this. How does Warlock get lackeys? Evil Genius, Evil Cabaret. There's only 2 options. Both are 2 mana. So you can never get the lackey and play them on 2, have them stick and play this card on curve. This, even if it appears to be a 3-drop, it's not. It's a 4-drop. You play it on 4 together with the lackey that you generate on turn 3 with either Evil Genius or Evil Cabaret. It's still so good, it might make Zoo tier 1. I feel like Zoo right now is pretty bad. I would say bottom tier 2. But if they had Doomguard, they would be maybe tier 1. So this card kind of replaces that. I think it's insane. And I think you're going to build a deck around it. I saw people saying it's not that insane because you can play Giant right now. And Giant is a 3 or 4 mana 8/8. Well, to play Giant, you have to not do anything in the first 2 turns or 3 turns. Zoo can go Flaming on 1, double 1-drop on 2, 1-drop plus either Evil Genius or Evil Cable Wrapped on 3, so you're already winning the board. And then on 4 you play Lackey plus Evil Recruiter. What do? I don't know. It's super good pressure. And if you play Evil Genius, maybe you have another Lackey left over, you can go Evil Recruiter again. This just seems insane. Just straight up insane. I don't know if straight up insane should be the solution that Blizzard has for the weaker classes, but it's better than nothing. I always enjoyed playing Zulok, so I guess I'll play it some more in the future. Reef Cleaver. 6 mana 7/5, destroy a minion, your hero takes damage equal to its health. Damage taken when you're playing, let's say, Zoo doesn't really matter, because you lose the game by losing board. This card might also make an appearance in Zoo. I'm not sure if it's a 2-off, but it seems kind of like a Vile Spine Slayer. That instead of getting comboed, requires you to take some damage. Very good card. Premium. Probably gonna be played. I like where Zoo is trending this expansion. And I think Blizzard wants to revitalize the archetype. Hunter's Pack. Add a random hunter beast, secret, and weapon to your hand. I already reviewed this card on my live stream. It doesn't seem that amazing. I don't think it's a card that you're gonna play in your main deck of cards. It might be in your deck in a metagame where everybody's playing greedy decks. And also, it could be in your deck in tournaments where you expect a lot of people to play greedy stuff. You have it, let's say, in your sideboard for Specialist. Getting a Hunter Beast is usually good. Can obviously be very bad with Buzzard. Or just expensive cards against aggro. Getting a Secret is not amazing, but better than nothing. And getting a weapon is really good. You have 2 good weapons and a really good one with the 7 mana weapon because you want as much value as you can against control. This type of card, you want to play it against Control Warrior, against Control whatever, and you will not want it versus aggro. So, it's an interesting card, gives Hunter a toolbox. And if they want to play one card to get extra value, while the card is also a spell, so it doesn't mess up with their other synergies like Master Skull, Zul'jin and stuff, this is a good card. So it will see play, but it's not going to be a staple like Master Skull. Talking about staples, and maybe one of the most powerful cards in the set, another 3 mana 3/3. All the 3 mana 3/3s have been completely insane off the charts. I don't know what they're doing. They really want to go for super high power level this expansion, which I don't see why not. Right now, the meta game is Conjurer's Mage, Bomb Warrior, and Vendetta Rogue. And I guess some Hunter, some Shaman and stuff. These decks are really, really powerful. They need to really give some more powerful cards to be able to give the decks that are not meta a chance to fight with the Conjurer's Mage and the such. Anyways, 3 mana free, choose a damage-friendly minion, summon a copy of it. So basically, you're gonna play Tempo Warrior with 2 Inner Rages, and you play this bad boy twice, and you just Inner Rage your Cairn and summon a copy. You just Inner Rage your Corcon Elite and summon a copy. Plenty of combos available, and this card is just giving you a lot of value. Can also give you charge damage. Very nice. I like the card. Very powerful. Might make Tempo Warrior be better than Bomb Warrior. That's a stretch. Yes, a stretch, but it could happen. Fish Flinger. Wordplay on Fish Finger. I see that, Blizzard. 2 mana free to add a random Warlock to each player's hand. Seems bad. Like, the idea would be like, you play it in a Murloc deck because you don't care about giving your opponent's value or giving your opponent a Murloc. I can see that aspect of it. But a 2 mana free 2 is not really that tempting. It's not what you want to do on curve. And there's no natural Murloc deck right now. Shaman prefers to just play the 6 good Murlocs and that's it. Or the 3 good Murlocs as a 2-off. They don't want to play the whole package. So I don't see playing this card just because it's a Murloc. I don't see it. I definitely don't see playing this card. It's way too slow. On turn 8 you summon 7 Murlocs and then your opponent kills you. Good job. This card is garbage. ANCA. That's a very Romanian name, I think. Battlecry. Change each Dev Rattle minion in your hand into a 1/1 that costs 1. This card has potential to be insane. I love it because it's not good in the current Rogue decks because current Rogue decks don't really want to play Dev Rattles. But it can spawn new archetypes. This is how I want powerful cards to be. Now Mechatun Rogue is a possibility. Why? Because a 1 mana Mechatun gives you a lot of space to do other things with your deck. You can play it with a lot of things. You can play it with a 6 mana 2/2 that summons a 7/7. I think Nicrium Blade is still in the game. So you can play a pure Death Rattle Rogue, or you can play Mechatun Rogue. You can do a lot of things. I like this card a lot. Opens new possibilities for people to experiment with. Talking about that, I like that they're giving Mage some powerful cards for an aggro secret Mage that kind of goes away from the Cyclone build that people are just jamming on ladder right now as being probably the best deck in the game. Arcane Flak Mage. 2 mana free 2, already decent stats. After you play a secret, deal 2 damage to all minions. It's basically a consecration after you play a secret. So this plus a secret on turn 5, consecration without face damage. Insane, fantastic. The question is, do we have enough good secrets to make a secret Mage build? I don't know about that. And we only have 2 Kirin Tor Mages, so we cannot play like a million secrets, because then we're gonna have to pay mana for a lot of those. You could play a lot of secrets when you had also the... I forgot the name, it was a 1 mana 2-1 that allowed you to play a secret. That would have been better for this type of deck, but this is very powerful. We also have Cloud Prince, 5 mana 4/4, if you control a secret, deal 6 damage. This is basically a Medivh's Valet, but instead of being a 2 mana 2/3, it's a 5 mana 4/4 and deals twice. Twice the amount, deals 6, it's a fireball. Man, this card is getting me excited. But believe me or not, I still don't think those 2 cards are good enough to make Secret Mage be better than Cyclone Mage. It will give players a testing chance. Like, I'll experiment with this, but I'm not having my expectations up. I still think Cyclone Mage is going to be the Mage. But maybe this is going to counter Cyclone Mage by just burning them. It's a very powerful card. The thing is that this is a face card, this is a board control card. But I guess you can have both. Anyways, let's move on. A lot of cards to give you here. Splitting Axe. Summon copies of your totems. Garbage. Shaman doesn't want this. Shaman doesn't need this. Whirlwind Master. Whenever you play a combo card, add a random combo card to your hand. Yeah, I don't know about this. Nah, you're overpaying. You're overpaying like crazy. Hooked Scimitar. This card, on the other hand, is 1, really good. 2, it might make Party Rogue great again. Maybe you're gonna play 2 hooked scimitars and the Warrior Pick. I don't know exactly what the ratio of weapons is going to be, but this card allows you to play Dread Corsairs on turn 2 if you combo it out. It's really powerful. Just coin this, Dread Corsair. It's really nice. Maybe we're gonna build a party rogue that has also 1-drops to be able to combo this card more efficiently. I just like this weapon. It's powerful. 3 mana 4/2. It's basically... I cannot think of a 3 mana 4/2. It's a better Eaglehorn Bow. And the worst one if you don't combo it. But it's a better one if you combo it. It's strong. It's very strong. Is it strong enough to create... To make people play Party Rogue over Vendetta Rogue? Probably not. I'm having my doubts on that. And the last card that I want to talk about in this video, I'll keep the rest for the second part, which probably will also air today. Proctolin Pilgrim. 8 mana 5/5. Battlecry. Discover a copy of a spell in your deck and cast it with random targets. People are suggesting this card can be played with Yogg-Saron. I'm thinking more like Flame Strike and playing Control Mage. You're discovering a copy of a spell. So you're not even using it. You're not utilizing it. If we would still have Jaina Mage, this card would be a 2-off in that. I don't know if in the current game anybody wants to play Control Mage because you have no reason to. But maybe in the future. Other than that, I think it's mostly with the Yogg-Saron spell, which I don't think we're going to main deck. And if we main deck, I don't think we're going to main deck this to be able to play it 2 turns earlier. I think that's a bit of a stretch. So yeah, I don't expect this card to see play now, but in the future, who knows? Maybe Control Mage makes a comeback and then, yes, you will want 4 Flame Strikes or 3 Blizzards, 3 Flame Strikes or whatever else big removal spells you're going to play. Because the consistency of getting the spell you want is pretty high, especially if you play only a few select spells. So, this is for this video. Make sure to tune in into my next review, which is gonna air also today. And then I'm gonna try to make these reviews also more often, because they're dropping a lot of content really quickly, and I need to catch up with it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did.